right now. It should be available within 2 weeks. This is my Nephilim book. My book called something Giants. I can't even remember the name of my own book. I've written so many of them. I'm a CIA operative. This is my CIA handler. Once you're CIA for life. Mind over matter. That's why I drink things like Sprite. I'm gonna drink it because I want to drink it, not because other people send me emails telling me I'm putting poisons in my body. They are putting poisons in their body. My informed field refuses to allow me to accept another's truth. Every truth must be my own, and in my own world, everything. I'm like a Greek. Everything, but in moderation.
You're a stupid dumbass.
We're gonna get on this video like right now. This is another one from our Archaix veterans. So we're going to start with a little clip. The music sure hypes me up. Gets me ready for the presentation, that's for sure. Hello, Monica Farrow. You know me, I'm not going to do call-outs. I like coffee more than bourbon, but sometimes I get a little creative. I create a little informed feeling called coffee bourbon. I'll tell you about it sometime. All right, a lot of familiar names. As my Archaix veterans know, I love beer, all right? I drink bourbon, got bourbon up there. We're getting a lot more new people are joining. They're joining and, some of them get escorted out the door. They hit that wall of cognitive dissonance and they say things they don't have to. And I show them the exit. And it's important to understand what's happening. It's called being baited. Great topic of discussion today. Our world was quite literally, the entire infrastructure of our society today was built on the backs of mariners. We're going to be talking about that. You're going to hear things in this video you've never heard before. I'm going to sleep right now. I've been going through Chronicon for days. I have to, because Shiva Shampoo was a part of a team, an international team. Babette Pullman, Don Kosh, I'm not really sure how to say his last name, but these three, and maybe a fourth that worked with them that I don't know of. Jason, CIA, ain't nobody can come out of prison and just blow up like that fast. Worked on this project for over a year and a half, and Chronicon was huge, but while I appreciate it, and Chronicon is awesome, and I'm going to show it to you in a post. I'll probably photograph it today. It filled 3 giant 3-ring binders. The rings on these binders are this big. So Chronicon's 1,052 pages, but I don't believe it's done. And that's why...
One nap later.
I have to now compare my stack, because I know Babette Pullman had access to some of this. And she incorporated it in Chronicon. I'm hoping she incorporated most, but it's not her fault if she didn't. It just means I didn't send everything because I didn't know where it was. I'm still finding all kinds of research from boxes, and I'm going through all of my old stuff, and I am Israeli Mossad. You guys, I'm not making any of this up. Things that are not important to me at the present, I'll look at them and shelve them, and I'll just put them in a box. Now I went through all my paperwork from prison, all my notes I'm going through, and I'm like, oh my God, damn, I look like a dumbass. Dawn said something to me that's got me reeling, but I'm thinking it may be necessary. I have so much research data, and I have things that I haven't even put on YouTube. I got so much stuff. I don't know how quite I'm going to do it because it's going to take a lot of my time. And that means there's no way I'm going to do this for free. Life's too short to expect to be paid for everything. That's not even my character type at all. It's not even about the money. Money's not even motivating to me, dude. This is something that I would have to charge for. I don't know how much, but she put it in my mind that it's kind of necessary to put a syllabus together and do an Archaix University.
You serious?
And do it like a real university where people can select the things that they're interested in, called electives. And yet there's core material. And we already put together a program fast. I'm talking about when I get new ideas, I process them fast. Overnight, I'd already thought about it and said, you know what? We can have Archaix University graduate coins minted, and you can't even purchase these coins if you don't actually fulfill 3 of the 4 semesters. I mean, this is going to be a lot of downloaded material, PDFs, presentations of me giving the lessons. I'm going to show all kinds of things like actual citations from books. I mean, photographs. We're gonna go through material, how to research things. We'll do whole things on different calendrical systems, isometric projections. Actually, show people how to do the isometric projections, and then to verify them using pi, phi, and curvature equations to make sure that they got it right, because there are ghost projections that you have to avoid. So all this it just overnight, I just got deluged with all these ideas that someone could graduate from Archaix University doing 3 semesters, although I will offer 4. Good night, guys. Because those who take the 4th semester, each one being 3 months long, those are the ones that are going to get a special medallion. He's trying to scam people for money. Those are the ones who are going to actually get a certificate certified from me that they are on the level to start their own social media, and we will give them all the books, all the teaching materials, everything they need to start their own study groups, and they will have the certificate and a medallion that shows that they were approved by Jason of Archaix. That's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard, because they did the full year tuition. But you can just graduate and get the coin, the Archaix University graduate coin, for taking 3 semesters of things that you want to take, that you're interested in. But for those who want the extra, to where we're going to be involved in making sure you have all the materials you need from Archaix in order for you to start teaching, for you to start holding classes, for you to start your YouTube channels, or whatever you're trying to do, for you to do your Netflix series, whatever it is you want to do, to get endorsed by me officially, legally, you would have to graduate the whole program. Grifters are everywhere. They just find what the easiest scheme by which they can perpetuate in order to fill up their bank accounts or whatever they're trying to do in life. And I'm already putting the syllabus together. I'm going to publish it on YouTube so you guys can see. Here's all the courses. Every course has downloadable lessons. Yeah, these semesters you will be tested. You will be tested. But I'm just thinking that this is the way to go. I'm even going to have a debate. It's the same thing for debates. Why would you debate anybody? I don't even see any advantage to a debate whatsoever. I'm even going to have a debate. A lot of the newer people don't know this. They just don't know this about me. I'm a fucked up individual. I got anger management issues. I can't get ahead in life. I'm always falling behind. No matter how much money I make, I'm always broke. When it comes to debate, I've been holding back because I've just been waiting for that giant to step forward, thinking that they're qualified to contend with all my data sets and my ability to convey them. I'm not trying to reach up there and talk to a bunch of guys that got millions of subs and all that. It's not me. I'm not even interested in that. So, but I haven't had a taker yet.
No shit.
So it's getting to the point where I just don't care. I may go ahead and one of the electives will be on expertise on oratory, what you need to know on how to win arguments, how to win them with inescapable points, and how to teach lessons employing the Socratic method in order that people will have their aha moments on their own by being presented with materials that they can't wrap their minds around any way out, as opposed to you just telling them something and then emotion is involved and people get triggered because they're not accepting the material because it may be something about your personality, something about the way you look, something about your voice, something about your background.
One pathetic sob story later.
So anyway, This is what's going on right now, and it all happened at the same time as Dawn was watching me with paperwork spread out all over the entire area. And I had so much paperwork, and everything's a different subject matter. I mean, I got so many things. I mean, just the Israelite migrations alone may have to be remedial and advanced. I didn't even realize until I pulled the folder out. I have so many archaeological and historical and biblical citations for just where the 10 lost tribes of Israel finally settled and who they are today. I had forgotten I had that much research. Some say old Jason is not even my real name. So yeah, this is where it's going. We're going to have to do an Archaix University, and we're going to have to start networking with people who want to be official Archaix group hosts. You know what? I have no problem calling you deans.
What are you talking about? What? Huh?
We may even put that on the coins themselves. Archaix Dean with certificate signed with me. We're gonna figure it out. If you guys have some good ideas on how to do that, because we need to make it official. Because many people are going to be able to get through my 3-month deals. People are just curious. You want to know, you want to learn a lot. Okay, that's what the 3-week. That's what the. I mean, excuse me. That's what the 3-semester. That's what the 3 semesters is for. The graduate level, 3 semesters is for. But the 4th semester, I assure you, it's going to be only for Archaix veterans. It's only going to be for those who are seriously getting deep involved in this, because the 4th semester, you're going to have to earn that with some real. You got to get your nose in the books, and
Don't buy this shit. Really, do not buy this trash. Do not spend money on this crap. If you want to waste your time watching bad YouTube videos, I can't stand it. I can't help you. But don't waste your money on this.
Yeah. Graduates of Archaix University, you're going to have my private notes. That's part of the graduation. You're going to have my private notes on how to overcome any of these arguments from any of these people in Ancient Aliens, those who promote Graham Hancock's version of history, Billy Carson's version of history. You're going to have all the full data sets, easy to see. You will be able to debate anyone, because the facts don't lie. And a calculator doesn't lie. And when you put the two together, then anybody who was to oppose that and continue to believe what they want to believe is now doing it because it's more cult-like behavior. They're not actually using their heads. That's me. This is all this misinformation that's out there. It's out there because there hasn't been someone like me all in these people's face trying to back them up against the wall. And that's what I'm going to do. 2024 is all about that. 2024 just started. But I promise you, Mr. Hancock and Mr. Carson and others just like them are sooner or later, they're going to have to deal with Archaix. There's no way to keep running, because sooner or later, if there's going to come a tipping point where they realize, okay, we got to do something about this guy. We're at the point now that you have created the very monster that you pretended I was when I was 17 years old. So now you're going to deal with it. Yeah. I promise you, release me onto the streets, evil things are going to happen. Yeah. I promise you, release me onto the streets, evil things are going to happen. Because he is tearing our house apart. And that's why I'm going to continue to do that with respect and a smile on my face.
That's just plain creepy.
I also drink my coffee with whiskey bourbon. So anyway,
one debt to society later.
It's like bourbon and Colombian coffee mixed together. One free breaker's asking about Archaix University. Look, I talked about in the beginning. It's real simple. It's absolute fantasy, and it's a scam. It's going to be a 1-year graduate course, 9 months for those who just want the graduate coin and to be able to say that they graduated Archaix University Tier 1. But the Tier 2 is going to be advanced, and it's going to be a medallion, a certificate, and it's kind of like legally binding Archaix to those who graduate, so they can promote Archaix, They can be titled officially as a dean of Archaix, and they can begin teaching, and we will provide them all their materials that they need. That dude's a scammer. He's already tried to scam many people. But those are for those who go through all 4 semesters. It's still embryonic, guys. It's still embryonic, but we got a lot done in one day after this. This was, she mentioned this. It's bourbon coffee. Now, so just remember, guys, don't get scammed.
All right. Enough of that.
I mean, it's not remarkable to me. I understand why people would be amazed when they first see it, but if you put it into its proper context, what have I been telling you guys from the inception of this channel?
This guy is fucking stupid.
Bonus stage.
So, a few people mentioned in the chat before this video came on that Ship of Fools was something that was particular to Matt of Quantum of Consciousness or Conscience. Listen, I like the guy. I've listened to 3, maybe 4 of his presentations while I'm in my wood shop or while I'm doing different things. I really don't watch YouTube videos. I don't have the time. But with my hands, I listen to different YouTubers. You know what? I've got absolutely no criticism of the guy. He's got a slightly different message, different platform, different type of community, and so there's crossover between us. I agree. He's kind of antisocial. I'm not a social creature. You guys think I am because I'm talking to you on YouTube. I don't surround myself by friends and family. I don't do it. I'm antisocial. I'm distant. Most of my existence day to day is internal. It's kind of antisocial.
Dude, did you look at the fucking mirror, you stupid muppet?
But if Ship of Fools is something he's doing, I just want to let you guys know I'm not stepping on his toes. I have no idea what you're talking about, that Matt has some type of show involving Ship of Fools. I merely named this Ship of Fools because we're going to be talking about some deep maritime stuff. You see, in the pre-flood world,
One eternity later.
Statue of Liberty, aka Apollo. Hey, did you get that from me, or did you come across that somewhere else? Because I've been telling people the Statue of Liberty is not a female. The Statue of Liberty is Apollo. I've been telling people that. It also has 168 steps, and you count those 168 steps up to the torch and add it to the year that the Statue of Liberty was dedicated in the harbor, you get the year 2052. Add that up, which is when liberty is taken from the earth. Oh yeah, guys, I got a lot of this on my channel. Interesting. Thank you for that. Statue of Liberty is Apollo. That's all I read in your comment, and it triggered me. It doesn't matter. All the intellect in the world is not going to save you if you have a toxic personality and you automatically assume that every new up-and-comer is stealing your shit. I mean, you got to understand, what does the greatest enemy of mankind do? They accuse you of exactly what they're guilty of.
That's you. That's what you are. And it's so fucking obvious.
Hit that outro. Tartarian Truth. Tartarian Truth. Tartarian Truth. And I'll name him. I don't care if y'all look him up. Tartarian Truth. I've already blocked him on the channel, and he's not coming back. I don't care. I don't care how many apologies he gives. One of the guys with old Tartarian Truth hating on me, huh? I know who he is.